Spotify is a leading music streaming service that allows users to listen to a vast library of songs and podcasts on demand. It provides access to millions of tracks from various artists and labels and allows users to create and share playlists, discover new music, and listen to podcasts. Spotify was founded in 2006 by Daniel Ek and Martin Lorentzon in Sweden and officially launched publicly in October 2008. It was one of the first music streaming services to adopt a subscription-based model, where users can pay a monthly fee for access to the entire Spotify library, in contrast to the previous pay-per-song model. Spotify's subscription-based model has been credited with helping to transform the music industry by making it more accessible and convenient for listeners to discover new music, and by providing artists with a new way to connect with and build a global audience. Spotify's platform allows artists to share their music with a vast audience and enables users to discover new music through personalized playlists and recommendations. Spotify's impact on the music industry has been significant, as it has helped to drive the shift away from traditional music sales and towards streaming as the primary way that people listen to music. As of 2021, Spotify has over 345 million active users and 155 million subscribers, making it one of the most popular music streaming services in the world. By Daniel Ek and Martin Lorentzon in Stockholm, Sweden. Both Ek and Lorentzon had backgrounds in technology and entrepreneurship, and they identified an opportunity to create a music streaming service that would make it easier for people to discover and listen to music. Daniel Ek, who is the current CEO of Spotify, had previously worked as a software developer and had experience in creating and developing technology platforms. Martin Lorentzon, who is the current chairman of the board of Spotify, had a background in business and had co-founded several other companies prior to Spotify. The idea for Spotify came from the frustration that both Ek and Lorentzon had experienced with the existing music streaming services that were available at the time. They felt that these services did not provide a good user experience and that it was difficult for users to discover new music. They envisioned creating a music streaming service that would be easy to use, and that would make it simple for people to discover new music and artists. In 2006, Ek and Lorentzon officially launched Spotify in Sweden, and the service quickly gained popularity. They initially focused on building relationships with music labels and publishers, and they developed partnerships that allowed Spotify to offer a vast library of music to its users. Spotify was officially launched publicly in October 2008 in Sweden, and it quickly became one of the most popular music streaming platforms in Europe. Spotify was officially launched publicly in October 2008 in Sweden, and it quickly became one of the most popular music streaming platforms in Europe. The launch was widely covered by the media, and the service quickly gained a large user base in Sweden. Spotify's early success in Europe was driven by a number of factors, including its user-friendly design, its wide selection of music, and its personalization features. At launch, Spotify offered a free version of its service with limited features and a premium version that offered more features and allowed users to listen to music without ads. The free version quickly attracted a large number of users, and this helped to drive the service's early growth. Spotify's user-friendly design and wide selection of music made it easy for users to discover new music and artists, and this helped to drive the service's early success. In addition, Spotify's personalized features, such as the ability to create and share playlists, helped to make the service more engaging for users. Spotify's early success in Europe was also driven by the company's ability to secure licensing agreements with major music labels and publishers. These agreements allowed Spotify to offer a vast library of music to its users, which helped to make the service more attractive to users. Spotify's early success in Europe helped to establish the company as a major player in the music streaming industry, and it paved the way for the company's expansion into other markets, such as the US. As of 2021, Spotify has more than 345 million active users and 155 million subscribers in all around the world. Competition with other music streaming services such as Apple Music and Pandora. Spotify officially launched in the United States in July 2011, and it quickly established itself as a major player in the American music streaming market. However, the company faced significant competition from established music streaming services such as Pandora and Rdio, as well as newer entrants like Google Play Music and Tidal. One of the biggest challenges that Spotify faced in the US market was the competition from Apple Music, which launched in June 2015. Apple Music had a significant advantage over Spotify in terms of its existing user base as well as its deep integration with the iOS operating system. Apple Music also had the support of major record labels, which helped to give it a larger selection of music than Spotify at launch. Despite these challenges, Spotify was able to grow its user base in the US through its personalized playlists and recommendations, as well as its free version of the service, which allowed users to listen to music with ads. Spotify's strategy of offering a free version of its service helped to drive its early growth in the US, as it allowed users to try the service before committing to a paid subscription. In addition to its competition with Apple Music, Spotify also faced competition from other music streaming services such as Pandora and Google Play Music. However, Spotify's personalized features, vast selection of music, and strong brand helped it to differentiate itself from its competitors and grow its user base in the US. As of 2021, Spotify is one of the most popular music streaming services in the US, with a large and loyal user base. Times personalized playlists and recommendations. Spotify's ability to create personalized playlists and recommendations based on users' listening habits and preferences has been one of the key features that has helped to make it popular. These playlists, such as Discover Weekly and Daily Mix, are generated using machine learning algorithms that analyze users' listening habits and suggest new music that they might like. Times social features. Spotify has also integrated social features into its platform, allowing users to share playlists and songs with friends and follow other users to see what they are listening to. This has helped to create a sense of community among Spotify users, and it has made it easier for users to discover new music through their friends. Times podcasts. Spotify has expanded its platform to include a wide range of podcasts, in addition to music. This has helped to make Spotify a one-stop shop for audio entertainment and has helped to attract users who are interested in both music and podcasts. Times live streaming. Spotify has also introduced a live streaming feature that allows users to tune into live performances and events, giving them the opportunity to experience music in a new way. And Spotify has had a significant impact on the music industry since its launch in 2008. One of the biggest changes that Spotify has brought about is a shift away from traditional music sales and towards streaming as the primary way that people listen to music. Spotify's subscription-based model has been credited with helping to transform the music industry by making it more accessible and convenient for listeners to discover new music, and by providing artists with a new way to connect with and build a global audience. Spotify's impact on the music industry has also been felt in the way that music is consumed and distributed. The company's platform allows artists to share their music with a vast audience and enables users to discover new music through personalized playlists and recommendations. This has helped to increase the exposure of new and emerging artists, and it has made it easier for people to discover new music that they might not have otherwise been exposed to. Spotify's subscription-based model has also created new revenue streams for the music industry. Instead of earning money primarily through album sales, artists can now earn money through streaming royalties, which are paid out when a song is streamed on Spotify. This has helped to create a more sustainable revenue model for the music industry, which had been struggling in the face of declining album sales. Additionally, Spotify has also helped to change the way. In conclusion, Spotify is a music streaming platform founded by Daniel Ek and Martin Lorentzen in 2006, which launched publicly in Sweden in 2008. Since then, it has grown to become one of the most popular music streaming platforms in the world, with more than 345 million active users and 155 million subscribers as of 2021. The platform's early success in Europe was driven by its user-friendly design, wide selection of music, and personalized features. It then expanded to the US market in 2011, facing significant competition from established music streaming services such as Pandora and newer entrants like Apple Music. However, Spotify's personalized playlists and recommendations, social features, podcast integrations, and live streaming made it a unique and popular option for users. Spotify has had a significant impact on the music industry since its launch in 2008, as it has shifted the way music is consumed and distributed. It has transformed the music industry by making it more accessible and convenient for listeners to discover new music, and by providing artists with a new way to connect with and build a global audience. Spotify's subscription-based model has also created new revenue streams for the music industry, which has helped to create a more sustainable revenue model for the industry.